have it in me because I'm just a designer. I do not have a management course from really big firms. So that was there in me. Am I really somebody who can do that business thing? So that's when I thought I have benefited so much from the chakra balancing.
Absolutely.
Trust me, it just gives you
I
that
do.
strength, that balance, that mental peace.
I'm the old boss and I'm coming right from the corporate world. Was part of it for more than 18 years. Was part of JP Morgan for 16 years. I was a VP when I decided to take a break from my corporate life and join the spiritual journey to spread awareness about the noble cause. During my journey, I realized that there are many people, be it students, parents, employees, people who are in relationships, entrepreneurs, they go through a lot of stress, anxiety, fear, uncertainties, depression, and the list is long. As everyone is programmed in a different way, it is extremely important to know about your own programming, know about your opportunities, know about your strength, so that you can live the life to the fullest and make the best use of it. Santosh Sharma, chart analysis, the Rudrakshas, the practices provided by him has immensely changed my life. And that's one of the main reasons why I have joined this cause of spreading the awareness so that people can get the benefit out of it. We have started with our live sessions of taking genuine feedbacks from our customers.
Hi, I'm Deepthii Doreswamy. So I'm from Bangalore and I'm a designer by profession. I was working for Zivame as a design head. I was taking care of the apparel bit of it. And right now I quit my job and I've started my own design line. It's called the Possah. It's a line for women. It's a contemporary Indian fusion wear.
What was the reason that you basically came and consulted with Santosh Sharma? How was your astrological consultation? What did you basically feel? Did you feel he was very logical and all that kind of things? What was the change from what did you find in yourself as a change from before versus after? The before employee versus the now entrepreneur. It's a very big difference.
It was there in me that I wanted to be a designer from a very young age. So that's how I kind of, had my own battles, convincing my parents, getting into this profession. So apparently, I kind of got into designing after convincing my parents and everybody. And then, it started with designing, then, working for a big designer, doing designs for him backstage and all of that. And then I got into really corporate world and I did really enjoy the whole journey. But there was something inside me which was like telling me I have to do something of my own, I have to start my own line. And that was something, this is something that I kept telling my husband, but that never materialized. And I started getting promotions after promotions, really recognition and all of that in my corporate world. And that kind of, kept me glued to that place. But apparently there was like something I really do it, and do I have it in me because I'm just a designer. I do not have a management course from really big firms. So that was there in me. Am I really somebody who can do that business thing? So that's when I thought, let me just figure out or check somewhere as to if somebody can help me, if there's something I could do about that. And then I kind of stumbled upon this video on YouTube wherein he was talking, and there was this video about where he was really telling something logical which made sense to me, because we don't really believe in all of this, right? So somebody telling me something and then I'm like, I can't really believe this is not something that I would I would really follow or whatever. But when he kind of scientifically said in those videos as to why it is important, how planets influence you, and how Rudraksh can kind of pacify the planets, and then the malefic planets. I mean, I've picked up so many words from him.
Wow.
Of course. So
I'm impressed.
And that's something kind of made me go meet him. And when he actually explained to me the issues, he doesn't know me, I don't know him, it's just through YouTube I got his number. And then he asked me for a date of birth and stuff. I sent it, and he's just like telling my life story. Okay, like in a sense,
Magic.
not really every episode of it, but then he just said, "Okay, these are the issues that you're going through, and that is because of these things, and these are the issue, problem areas, and how you can actually kind of, wear Rudraksh to kind of correct them." So I was like quite impressed. Okay, he's exactly telling what are the issues that I'm going through, and it made real sense to me. And he also said certain things, which is like, you should have faith in it, and if you don't have faith in it, don't just wear it because it is said somewhere, and only when you believe is when it will start, kind of giving you the benefits. And he also spoke about chakra balancing. I must say, I have benefited so much from the chakra balancing.
Absolutely.
Trust me, it just gives you
I
that
do.
strength, that balance, that mental peace, that this is something inside you which just makes you stronger and stronger every day. He had told me this, saying, okay, you have to do it for 30 days once you wear the Rudraksh to create that neuropath. So I didn't understand all of that though, but then I made sure that I will not miss a single day. Even he said, even if it is for 2 minutes, but just do it, don't discontinue. So I did it, and then after the 30th day, I discontinued. Then I met him after some time, saying, "Okay, I want to buy one more Rudraksh or whatever." And then he said, "Why did you discontinue? If you keep doing it, it'll just, it'll help you take off." That's the exact word he said. So I was like, okay, then let me try. And then I'm doing it every day religiously. My body doesn't want to, not do it for a day. Even if I'm really exhausted, it's 12 o'clock or 12:30 that I'm going to bed, I still make it a point that I do it. But that inner strength, that power that it has given me, that mental power, I would say, is like phenomenal. I think probably that plus the Rudraksh is actually doing the whole thing. So basically, I think what it does is, say for example, your Rahu or Ketu or Saturn, whatever it is, trying to put difficulties in front of you, these kind of pacify those planets and ensure that there is difficulties. Of course there will be. It is not that it is going to take away, I mean, make your life super easy, but it will just give you the strength to kind of run through it, and then ensure that you're going and getting your goal, fulfilling your dreams and whatever. So that ways, I think Rudraksh is something which, in this modern world, it is so chaotic, it's such a rat race, and you just don't want, you'll just get so exhausted with the whole thing, the news, the social media, and all of it. I think it just brings that inner peace and balance in you, with in spite of so many things happening around you. So I feel, and you know what, I got my brother to wear it because he was also kind of struggling in his career, and he didn't believe, he absolutely did not believe in a single thing about it. But I somehow convinced him, I gave him examples, and I gave all the examples Mr. Sharma told me, and that made sense to him as well. And that's when he was like, okay, I'll come with you, I'll have a chat with him, and I'll see if I want to go with it. And after we got out of the place, he said, he's reasonable enough, and I think I want to try this, is what he said. He is an IIM graduate, and he is very, very analytical, and but he's going through a lot of tough time. He just can't understand, okay, what is his issue, if even after being so much qualified, why is he not able to get his dream job, or why is he having all those difficulties. And when he explained, Mr. Sharma explained, and that's when he realized, oh, these are all the things that I'm going through. So which means could be that this is, effects of the planets and not really me, that it's not me, that I'm not getting able to do what I want to do. And when he wore it after a week, he said, okay, I'm actually feeling better. I mean, there is that confidence which is coming back in me. He lost his confidence, and he's just helping me to build my confidence. And so he wore the other 17 Mukhi, which is for Shani. He is going through his Sadesati also. So I don't know. I mean, it's been 2 weeks for him. So let's see what he says. But at least I have worn it since December, and it's almost like 5 months right now. And I feel very strong about it. And I have told everybody in my family about it. Whoever is like, kind of believe it, they kind of say, okay, I want an appointment with him, and so on and so forth. So I think it will give you strength. There are a lot of people who's going through mental issues and fear, and maybe more issues than what the rest of them face. So the Rudraksh can be one thing which can really help you in your life to kind of overcome all of those, and then noticed is it doesn't just help you in one area, but it looks at everything, because I think you already have your benefic planets, and when you're wearing this Rudraksh for your malefic planets, everything kind of balances your
Yeah.
relationships, your career, your emotional this thing, and your future, and you're like it's in from inside you're at peace, you're happy. So I think that ways it's really good, and I would definitely recommend it to everybody who has no answers to a lot of questions, who has doubts in their mind as to what should I do this or should I not do this, what's the right path. I think it just tells you, okay, the intuition, I mean, yes, you have to go do this and things like that. So I feel, okay, it's definitely worth a try, and once you understand the benefits of it, you will get just drawn to it so much. And Mr. Sharma is like very, very logical person. His examples are like bang on. I mean, you don't understand it, he gives you an example and you're like, oh, this is how it is, and things like that. So I would definitely recommend people to kind of, try this and then see how your life changes for the good.
Fantastic, fantastic. So it's a combination of his logical analysis, the Rudraksh
I think
itself.
I think how he explains things to you makes so much sense, and that's why you want to try it. There are a lot of people who will just sell it. I mean, they'll not
Exactly.
even give you the right reason as to why it is important. They're just focusing on business. But I think he when he says you have to do chakra shuddhi, he genuinely wants that person to kind of overcome the fear or overcome the doubts or overcome the difficulties in their
Absolutely.
life, and gives you the right things that they should be doing. And that's why you are drawn to him, or you want to believe him. He could be your mentor, he could be a guru who will really tell
Totally.
you what is the right business. But I think he when he says you have to do chakra shuddhi, he genuinely wants that person to kind of overcome the fear or overcome the doubts or overcome the difficulties in their
Absolutely.
life, and gives you the right things that they should be doing. And that's why you are drawn to him, or you want to believe him. He could be your mentor, he could be a guru who will really tell
Totally.
you what is right in your life, and how you could overcome all of this. That's why it makes so much sense for educated people like us. And I hope you reach out to many more people and kind of help them figure their
Absolutely.